All right. Hello, I'm Dr. Elijah King. June requested this meeting today. June, what made you request this meeting today?
Dr. Elijah, I know we didn't start off on the best of terms. I know it's been chaos this past week, and I said some crazy things to you. Probably disrespected your job. Crazy because I do the same job, but I
Mm-hmm.
realized that there's a lot of drama here, especially with the ladies and stuff. And I figured that the best thing to do is sit down and discuss it. And it can't be me as a therapist because I am in the middle of this problem, as you can see. So I thought maybe you're probably the best person to come to and ask some special questions and get us to communicate and express each other and respect each other, you know? That's all I wanted.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Oh, so now it's clicking, but only when it comes from you. But I was already putting it in motion. But anyways, go ahead, Elijah.
Wow. Can you hear
Okay,
it?
so I have a few questions for all of you guys.
Okay.
June, we're going to start with you first.
Okay.
June, why is it easier for you to analyze emotions as a therapist than to express your own as a partner?
Ooh.
Dr. Elijah, I mean, starting off very strong. Because I've been a therapist for most of my life. That's all I know. Uh, I'm so used to thinking as a therapist and thinking as June. So that's why I do what I do. But I can see how that affects others, i.e., Nova.
Okay, okay. So, Nova, I have a question for you. Nova, when you called me instead of talking to June, was it for support or was it a statement?
Ooh, I want to know this.
It was definitely for support, Elijah, and you know that from our previous session. Like,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
need somebody to listen to me. That's it.
Okay, okay.
Tell the truth, Nova.
Soraya,
Tell the truth. Sorry,
Yes.
sorry, Elijah.
it's okay. It's okay. So get what you got to get off your chest. Go ahead. That's what we're here for.
Mm, appreciate it.
Do you have something to say or
Oh, no,
are
no,
you
no.
done?
It's all right. Please.
Okay. Soraya, now on to you. What are you trying to protect by keeping parts of your past with June private?
Well, I'm not really anything, you know? It's just that we were so young and I wasn't proud of most of the choices that me and June made like back then, but honestly, with everything that has been happened, I just really just want to respect the relationship that June has with Nova.
Okay,
Thank you.
so
Thank you.
moving forward with this, do
Interesting.
you do
Interesting.
you think that
Sorry, Dr. Elijah. I think Nova has something to get off her chest. What's that, Nova?
uh,
I'm just saying, when you came to me, you said it was just lunch, y'all were just friends, but she has to protect me in some kind of way. That's weird. But anyways, let's keep moving on. I'm enjoying collecting intel on this situation for real because I don't know shit. You
Nova,
never
may I
told me anything.
Nova, may I remind you, you called my friend Coleslaw. Okay? So you
It
have,
really was just lunch.
yeah.
A side dish.
No, I really wanted him to tell you. When I found out that he never told you, I felt really hurt. And I asked him, why would you not tell your fiance that? Because now she's going to hate me. And I haven't even met her yet.
You seem like a cool person. I'm really
Mm,
at this point. I already know who the problem is. So
of course.
go
And it's
ahead,
not Nova.
Elijah.
Crazy.
okay, so are you guys done or are you do you guys need more time to keep going or
No, no, no. Please proceed to the next question. Otherwise, we'll be fighting all day.
okay, okay, okay.
You know, woman.
So June,
Hmm.
I have I have a honest question for you and I need you to be honest with me, okay?
Whoa. Elijah, watch it.
I need you to be very honest and
I'm the,
throw it
C-
all on the table, okay?
I'm the CEO. I'm always honest. Let's go.
Okay, so what emotional need does reconnecting with Soraya fulfill that you feel Nova isn't meeting?
Dr. Elijah, I thought you was going to come
Don't
here
get
and be
quiet now.
impartial. I feel like you're taking sides here, Dr. Elijah.
No, I'm not taking no sides at
You
all.
know this
I'm
answer is
just
gonna
trying to.
get me in trouble,
As a
Elijah.
therapist, answer the fucking question, June. Like, really, this pitter pattering around the questions and shit. You want to try to
Wow.
say, like, for me to tell the truth? I've been truthful. I want the truth. That's why we're here.
Okay. Okay.
So just answer the question. Like,
Okay.
you keep beating around the bush.
Okay. You want me to answer the question? Okay. Dr. Elijah, please repeat the question again.
Okay. Now, what emotional need does reconnecting with Soraya fulfill that you feel Nova isn't meeting?
Okay. When I met Soraya, I was a young guy. I was nowhere near the man I am today. I've learned many lessons, and I done her wrong when we were younger, very wrong. I left abruptly when we were kids, and didn't keep in touch, and all of that stuff. We had a good connection. We were kids. We got on well. Our families knew each other. It was great. Due to some crazy circumstances, I had to abrupt and leave. And I couldn't really give her an explanation and stuff. So when I saw her in the city, I felt like I owed her that explanation that the young boy in me should have gave her. And part of me will always feel connected to Soraya. You know, I lost my virginity to Soraya. So yeah, like that's, you don't forget your first time, and I always want to show her respect. Doesn't mean that I can't develop anything else in my life and move on from it. It just means that there will always be a certain love and respect for Soraya. In regards to what does she do that Nova doesn't meet, they're two different people. They're two different women. They love different. They receive love different, and they're on very two different wavelengths. Nova is hopefully my wife to be. She's gonna be my wife one day. Very soon, I hope, if we get past this hurdle. Me and Soraya, we had a good time when we were younger, but we ain't kids no more. We've developed, we've grown. She's grown. So technically, I feel like we're meeting each other again. Because you grow, you're not the same. She's not the same person I knew. I'm not the same person she knew. So I'm just meeting her again and giving her that same respect I didn't get to give her the first time. Right my wrongs, I guess. But that's me.
Okay. Now, Nova, I need you to be honest with me on this one.
No
What
problem.
did you
Challenge.
hope? What did you hope June would feel when he learned you reach out to another man for help?
Hey, I want to hear this. Come on. Don't go quiet now.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm the last motherfucker that's worried about what anybody thinks about me. I want this to help.
Talk
That's why
up
I
the
called
things.
Elijah in the first place.
Talk
So,
up the things.
honestly, Elijah, reaching out to another man for help. Aren't you a licensed therapist?
I hope so.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold
Yes,
on.
ma'am.
Okay, so let's start there because whether you were male or female, I needed help at the end of the day. Just because you happen to be a man doesn't mean anything. And what I hope June would feel was to see that I wanted to work things out and figure it all out because we were going around in circles, arguing nonstop. He wasn't listening to me, I wasn't listening to him. Like, what I hoped he would feel was grateful that I even reached out to somebody to come in and help us as we were going no fucking where.
She's a good
Thank
talker,
you.
isn't it? She can talk her way out of anything. Okay, no.
And all you do is run your fucking mouth listening.
That's what CEO does.
Okay, are you two done?
I've been done.
I really want to get all this out, and I want you to help us. Really, I really do.
Save us, Dr.
Okay,
Elijah.
Nova. I have one more question for you, and then Soraya,
Okay.
we're on to you.
Okay.
Are you afraid of losing June or afraid of being replaced?
Both. Okay. Know who I am. I'm the fucking prize. Come on.
Is it normal for somebody in the session like this to answer for another person? Like, I'm not understanding why you're talking right now. I think he addressed me. Like, you are so childish. So your question, you said, am I afraid of losing June or am I afraid of being what?
Replaced.
Okay. Why is your dick hard off that question, June?
My dick been hard, if you must know. But I was just
Anyways,
helping.
Elijah, back to you. Back to you.
Oh my
Because I know
goodness.
that you're analyzing this instead of fucking playing around. In the beginning, I was afraid of losing my man. I already saw that I was losing him because he went behind my back when he's never had to do that. So when I saw him trying to keep secrets and go behind my back and do stuff, I felt like I was losing him. And really, I reached out to you because I don't want to lose him. That's why I reached out to you. That's why I pay you. So in the beginning, that's what it was. Right now, moving forward, I don't know. Never worried about being replaced because I'm irreplaceable.
All right, Beyonce. Fucking hell. Listen to
It's
one
Nova.
Beyonce song and think
It's
she's
Nova.
okay.
Okay.
You must not know about me, clearly.
Okay, Soraya,
Mhm.
on to you. Do you feel there are unresolved responsibilities or unfinished chapters in your past, June?
No, I don't have any unresolved responsibilities or any unfinished business with June. I feel like I've grown over the past few years from the abrupt end of our childhood relationship, and I've moved on in my life. I just, just met him, and I just thought we could, get, catch up.
Mm.
Okay. June, how do you feel about that?
Um, I have to disagree with Soraya respectfully. I feel like from my part, I wanted to obviously reconnect with you, but I couldn't help but to notice that when I told you that I had a partner, that being Nova, I saw the little disappointment in your eyes and I heard it in your voice. I feel like perhaps you came in and had different intentions and was hoping for something else. So I think it's wrong of you to say that you didn't want nothing. You might not want nothing now, but initially you wanted something and I felt like I shut you down. You hear that,
Well,
Nova? I
June,
shut it down. Loyalty.
that
Sorry.
that was just me being very respectful of the relationship that I heard that you had. And I have a lot of respect for women, and I believe that, girls support girls, and I would never want to come between that.
Okay.
Honestly, I've moved on, June.
Okay. I hope you have.
Clock it. You're so full of yourself.
Of
You
course.
hear
Okay,
her?
okay.
I have to be.
To CEO,
Pays to be me. Yeah, that's
the
it. Spell it right.
disease.
Yep, and you're sick, infected.
Okay, are you two done?
Yeah.
Did you get that off your chest?
Yep.
Okay. So Nova,
Mm-hmm.
what part of Soraya's presence threatens you the most? Her
Woo!
history with June or the possibility he may still love her?
Hey, Dr. Elijah, can I say you are an excellent therapist? I'm sorry if I didn't tell you that before. You're doing a phenomenal job. But yeah,
Not you
Nova, let us
dictating.
know.
Okay.
Let us know.
So before meeting her, realizing that, she is a woman as well. Um, really, when I first found out about their secret lunch, he told me that they were just friends, right? So this
That's right.
possibility of him still loving her, that never came across my mind. What came across my mind was that he didn't know her. He took some random person out for lunch, hid it from me, and then tried to disguise it as her being an old friend. Those were my thoughts. Because
Okay.
he's a fucking liar and he's full of
Wow.
himself,
Here we
as
go.
everyone in this room can see. This girl said she moved on, but he's still talking about, you should feel hurt because of Nova. She don't care, but he's still trying to make it about himself. Like, you're pathetic.
Dr. Elijah, you have a woman at home?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you understand the trauma and stress that comes with it, right?
I mean, yes, but I've never been in this situation before, so
Eh, I pray to God you never do. Let me just say, sometimes in this life as a man, there's things that you don't tell your woman to avoid problems. And that's what the situation was. I went out to lunch with Soraya, and I knew if I came home and I told Nova, it was going to give me a headache. But because I knew it was an innocent lunch and it was nothing to it, I kept it to myself. Sometimes as a man, you have to preserve your
just
peace.
said you went to lunch to reconnect with her, but then you tried to paint it as some fucking cutesy reunion.
It was a reunion. I haven't seen that in 15 years, so it is a reunion.
But you just said you wanted to connect with her. We all know what connect means, nigga.
I don't know what connect means where you're from, but connecting
Bro.
just means catching up, you know, over
Sure, she
drinks and
said
some
catch
lunch.
up. You said she was wrong about saying that it was just a catch up. You said that she should have had feelings involved, that there was some type of connection to rekindle.
From her side, maybe.
And it's
not
looking
mine.
like it's all on your end.
How do you put two and two together? Because the maths is not maths in here.
The math isn't mathing because everything coming out of your mouth is a fucking lie.
Wow. Elijah, please, next question. Because
Exactly.
clearly.
Okay. So June, this question is for you.
Let's get it.
Do you truly understand the emotional impact of bringing your former crush into your present relationship?
I think that question doesn't make sense because I'm not bringing her into the relationship. She's a separate asset in my life.
Okay.
We're
So let me
we're not
stop you
going on
there.
holidays together. We're not.
Asset, crush. Wow.
Let me stop you there.
Okay.
Do you think taking her on a date was appropriate
Ooh, whoa,
while being in a
date.
relationship
Ooh,
with her?
Date. Come on, Elijah.
Or
Now, come on.
Clock
rekindle
it.
or
Come
whatever
on.
you were doing
it
with her?
was not a date.
Clock
It
Or
it.
was a
reconnecting anything you
friendly.
were doing with her?
Doctor, have you got friends, Elijah? Female friends?
Stop asking him shit and
No,
answer the question.
he's asking me questions, so I get to ask somebody something.
Answer. Stop addressing him. He's the provider here. He's the doctor here. Answer
Okay.
what he's asking you instead of trying to turn it around on somebody. You can't even help yourself. You pissing me off. I'm finna walk out in this shit for real.
Well, walk out. That's
There's
what
no
people do.
effort.
There is effort. I'm here. I'm trying to understand the question
No, all you're
properly.
trying to do is save face for yourself.
And
Answer the fucking questions honestly. With
okay,
your whole heart. Like really.
Dr. Elijah, my
From the
answer to
bottom of
you,
your heart, answer these questions.
I am.
And stop fucking playing. Like, cause I'm about to get up.
Life isn't easy, is it? Dr.
Oh my
Elijah,
God.
my answer to your question is, first of all, let me just clarify. It wasn't a date. It was a catch up, and it was an innocent catch up from my part. I can understand why it would upset Nova, hence why I didn't say nothing to begin with. But yeah, here we are. I guess wires got crossed, miscommunication, and led us to sitting where we are. I might just do a Swiss Beats and fly both of them on holiday. And yep.
Okay.
Lines got crossed. Basically, a line. You wanted it to be two separate lines. You didn't want me to know about her, which shows deception on your
Oh my.
side. The fuck
Oh
you
my
talking about? But you want to
days.
play innocent.
Dr. Elijah, I think you just earned yourself 5 more separate sessions with Nova because she clearly needs it. Individually.
Okay.
I do. You know
Yeah,
that.
fix her, please. Fix her because I'm the one that has
Okay.
to live
I
with
don't
this.
need to be fixed.
Shh. Needs to be something.
Okay. So Nova,
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
How has Soraya presence affected your emotional balance? I mean, how has Soraya presence affected your emotional balance and your return for everyone?
How has Soraya affected my
I
emotional
think he
balance?
means how has Soraya's presence affected you?
How
How
has it
how
affected
has
me?
how has her presence affected you, and how has think it affected everyone here?
I'm sorry. Would you repeat that? I'm so sorry.
He's just asking
Okay.
how has her arrival affected you?
How has her presence affected you, and how do you think it affected June?
Initially, her presence, like we stated before, all I had was a name. I didn't have a face. Didn't have a presence or an essence of who she was. But now that I'm sitting here across from her, realizing that she's a seemingly good woman, you
Mm.
know. Before I got to meet her, the idea of her being around felt like a betrayal from my man. But sitting here, I still feel the same way about him. I really don't have any hard feelings towards her at this point.
Okay. Is that all you had to say?
Yes.
Okay.
Dr. Elijah, I have something to say. So, straight off the bat, Soraya, how do you feel about Nova?
I honestly feel like she's a strong woman, and I'm surprised that you got her. How did that happen?
What?
I mean, look at her and look at you.
What's wrong with me?
You clearly seem to treat her way too badly. You need to treat her better, June. You're better than this.
But I got you in the past, so clearly I'm not
Yeah,
that
but you've
bad.
never acted like this before.
Like
Like, you
what?
keep dismissing her feelings when you need to acknowledge how she feels
No, it's
and
because
be
she's
honest
already
with her.
painted one version
Keeps
in her
asking you to
head, and
do.
I'm just trying to explain it. I can't let someone paint a picture of me that is not correct. She thinks I'm in love with you. That's the problem here. That's why we're here. And maybe it comes out of
Well,
fear.
we're
I don't know,
actually
but
here because no, I feel like it's because you didn't tell her that we went out to lunch. You should have just told her
there's nothing to
instead of let
tell.
her find out.
This lunch, she doesn't tell me who she goes out on lunch with every time. It's because there's no need.
Let's redirect this back to the therapist because
Because you're
I don't
getting
think you're
nowhere.
getting.
It's always a brick wall with him, really.
Stuff like that.
He was never like this. He used to be so understanding. I don't know what happened.
Still am.
This is a
I'm a
new side of
therapist, man.
June. I've never met this June before.
Nice to meet you, Soraya.
Mhm. Wow.
Okay.
Now we
Okay.
turning
Okay.
it
I'm
on
gonna
her.
stop. I'm gonna stop you all there. I'm gonna stop you all there.
Okay.
Now, June, please answer this question honestly, and don't
Mm.
ask. Don't try and dodge it. Okay.
Okay.
If Soraya had never resurfaced, do you think you would still propose therapy?
No, because I don't think we would have been having the issues. We were on a good path. We wasn't really fighting. There was no need. And she proposed therapy. She brought you along. I only proposed because the drama was getting too much. But she called you. She pays you. I'm a therapist myself.
Okay. Okay. Now I have a question for you all.
Okay.
When you all look at each other right now, what emotion hits you first and why? June, you go first.
Stress.
And why is that?
Because that's the energy I feel in this room right now. But if these ladies can agree to move on peacefully and both understand each other's role, I'm happy to put everything under the rug and move forward.
Okay, Nova, how do you feel about that?
Okay, so the first emotion that hits me is betrayal. And I'm going to say it like I've been saying.
It's me.
And even like Soraya said, it was all about the principle of him being open and honest, like we always have been. But for some reason, he had to go behind my back. He keeps saying, "Oh, I didn't feel like it was needed." Well, that lets me know, that makes me feel like my consideration, just you considering me in anything that you do, is not needed. But you never listen to that part. Second emotion I feel is numb because I'm over this shit.
All right, Summer Walker.
Wow.
Okay, okay. What about you, Soraya?
Well, when I look at Nova, the emotion that I feel is respect because she walked into this situation that she did not even ask for and she handled it with honesty and strength. And I see someone who's trying even when it's uncomfortable, even when their partner seems to just ignore everything that they're feeling. And
Wow.
then when I look at June, right, it's a after emotion, not from love or longing, just familiarity for a childhood relationship. Like seeing a snapshot of who I used to be when I was younger, the type of person back then. And he was a part of a chapter of my life that shaped me. And it's quite warm to remember that feeling. Something that threatens anything here. It's just a feeling that reminds me of where I've come from.
Okay, okay. So Nova, I reflected on the last question I asked you, and I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
When you say you can't complain to June about June, what happens when you try?
Do we need to ask me that question?
Yes,
We've
he
been
just did.
sitting here for an hour now, and I'm sure we can all feel and see and smell all fucking six senses of how he acts and responds to me when I try. As soon as I open my mouth, he has some smart remark to say. He doesn't listen. He waits for opportunity to respond, and that's his problem. So I feel like talking to him is like speaking to a brick wall. I'm not getting through to him. He's not understanding me. He's not putting himself in my shoes. And I know you, Dr. Elijah, you're known for, you know, putting yourself into your patient's shoes and actually seeing through their eyes. He never does that. He never does that. All he does is try to protect himself and make sure that he's seen as the big CEO and he's got everything
That's
all
right.
together. He never gets deep. He never gets deep. He never considers anybody else. So that's my answer to that question.
Okay, okay. Since you all feel some type of way, I have to ask you all this question. If someone at this table is lying or withholding something important, what do you think it is?
I mean, I'm not hiding or lying about anything, so I'm not sure. I don't know about these ladies here. Anybody telling lies? Anybody hiding something? Got any secrets? Time is now.
Now was the
Well,
time to get it all off your chest.
if anybody is lying or withholding at this point, in this moment, presently, I believe it's June because
Of course. Of course.
um,
Surprising it.
everything is funny. Everything is funny to you. Anyways, let me continue what I was saying. I think it's him, especially after hearing Soraya's side. Really, I feel like at the end of the day, he was trying to rekindle something with her. And even though she's not trying to rekindle something, she's just catching up with a friend. But I feel like the fact that he hid it, the fact that he won't let me speak for 2 fucking minutes, that he got something that he's trying to hide, which is feelings for her. Unfortunately, he just got friend zoned. And yeah, that's how I feel. You
Okay,
got friend zoned.
okay. Soraya, how do you
Exactly.
feel?
Yeah. Wow.
Nah, I don't think anybody is hiding anything here. I think we're just really uncomfortable in this situation. That's all.
Yep. I agree. That's the most sensible thing I've heard all day.
Also, Soraya, I do want to come to you. I don't want to say come to you as a woman because but like after hearing what you have to say, I'm really sorry about the way I came at you. I was being really ghetto, really insecure and childish, and I want to apologize for that. And I want to thank you for sitting in on this session with us. And yeah, I'm sorry for acting like that towards you before.
That honestly means a lot to me, Nova. And I really hope that me and you can grow a friendship. Thank you for that.
Of course, of course.
Okay, okay. So, this is one of the last questions I have for you all. Please do not get smart or try and argue. Which
Okay.
person in this room do you trust the least and explain why?
Wow. I think hearts are gonna break right now.
go first. At the end of the day, I don't trust anyone, and I haven't trusted anyone in a long time. I put my trust in June, and in other circumstances, he has had my back, and we have been there for each other. I know that as far as his family and in general, he does care about people. Um, so my answer, not to be negative towards you, Soraya, or you know, go a couple steps back on what I just said, but I don't know you. I don't. So I would have to say that you are the person that I trust the least. But
Wow.
no hard feelings. No hard feelings. And I do
It's
just
okay.
have some type of intuitive feeling in the pit of my stomach that you're not saying everything. But I feel like if we continue these sessions, everything will come out, and I'm looking forward to it.
Wow.
Okay,
Negativity
okay.
from Nova, and for once, it's not me. Oh my god! Wow!
Okay,
Incredible.
Soraya, how do you feel?
I don't think it's fair to say that I trust anyone the least, if anything, but and I just met Nova, so I can't say anything about how I just trust her or trust her like minimum. So I don't think it's appropriate for me to answer this question.
Okay, okay. Well, thank you all for coming. Nova, Soraya, and June. We're gonna wrap this up here, and we're gonna call it quits.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you, doctor.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you for
Elijah.
your
Thank you for your
time.
patience.
Thank
Because
you. I
I know you
appreciate you
need a
all
lot
for
of that.
being here
Thank you.
and giving me your time.
Thank you, man.